Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is April 3rd, 2022. How about them apples? Early afternoon, so it's not like late in the evening here. It's nice. I gotta do some lifting at some point. It's been over a week since I've lifted. Well, there another cane one, why not? Like cane. Seed here is PK1843EY. Did some PvP stuff last night for most of my stream. That was fun. Except now I am finding issues with people in the beginning of the game. Well, you start in the beginning when you first open up the doors. There's this part of the map where players can like jump to this like little cliff, and they can use like a weapon or something to get there, like a special Ashes of War thing. And they can just camp there, and then use a thing called Taunter's Ton or whatever, which I guess that draws in invaders, which I didn't know that. And so what they do is they sit on this rock thing, and they hide in the back, and you can't get to them. And the whole deal is, they don't peek out or anything. They just sit there and squat. And so for them to win, you know, either the invader dies by jumping to try to get to them, or they leave and they get the reward. So regardless, you know, what happens, they just sit there and then just farm like ruin arcs and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, because I looked more into it last night. I'm like, where is this person? Like, did I spawn on the bottom of the cliff and he's up on the top? And I check on the top, I don't see him, and then I look more into it, and it's like, okay, so there's a gap that people are finding. I guess a YouTuber was like finding posting something on YouTube. It's like, here's a new farming spot for these ruins, ruin arcs. Which ruin arcs, if you don't know, if you never played Elden Ring, there are these consumables you can get. You know, you find them randomly in the world. I think you can even find them as drops, buy them from shops and stuff like that. And they're pretty rare. And what they do is, when you get a special Great Ruin and you equip it, then it gives you a buff. Now that buff sticks around as long as you don't die. That's the deal. Then you have to pop another one to get the same effect. Now, what's been happening is people have been, you know, doing this unfair practice of camping out on this spot and waiting it out. I'm like, okay. Of course, when I try to leave with the bloody finger thing and try to find another server, it seems like I keep running into these people. And this is happening a lot. I'm like, come on. The whole point of PvP is versing another player. Now, I'll admit, I've also keep running into issues where it's like, it's me against 3 other players. And other times, it's people using their arcane builds, you know, like the whole Bloody Sword thing, Moon Step, the Moon Veil, just the whole 9 yards. I'm like, damn. Of course, I'm very weak against magic veils in general, so like any Moon Veil attacks, I'm gonna be like bodied. It's like, we get it, like Moon Veil and all these and stuff is good, and the step, like, was it Bloodhound Step or whatever? Like, I have it. I haven't put it together yet, if I wanted to do something like that. I keep dodging the enemy and he barely uses any mana. I've been trying to raise my arcane up now. So that, I think, was it arcane? Yeah, arcane. Raising my arcane up so I can use like arcane build weapons. Because I got such high dex and strength, I might as well get the arcane up. I hate this room, by the way. I hate this room with a passion of the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I despise it. I don't want to see it again. Yeah, Rivers of Blood, Moonveil, all these other ones. Of course they're going to be good until they get nerfed. And then what I'm going to do. Oh, looks like you didn't level up quick enough so you can take advantage of the system. It's like playing Destiny, like Destiny 2, and trying to get just enough higher level to, like, you know, be included for the raids. So you gotta beat it. You gotta pick up the pace so that way you can help cheese the enemy before they get patched. Haha. Or boss, I mean. I keep getting video recommendations of Elden Ring. It's like, how to cheese the final boss of Elden Ring. How to cheese this boss. How to cheese that boss. I get it. I get it. I mean, I've done cheesing on Destiny to an extent. But this game was something special, so I didn't want to cheese it. Though, the last boss, somehow I cheesed the second phase by mistake. Like, I didn't even know what I did for it to happen. I think it's just a glitch. I'm like, oh, okay. You gotta cheese it for me. Just stop moving, attacking. I'm like, okay, well. Wasn't intentional, but okay. We'll take that victory. We're gonna run with it. Someone seriously texted me? Another email. God, I get so many emails. I need to, like, turn off the notifications. I don't care. Oh, yeah, your Amazon order. Oh, update. Your Amazon order. Oh, another one. Hey, update. Okay. Stop. Hey, it's been delivered. Hey, let you know. Hey, it's on its way. Hey. I'm like, God, leave me alone. I didn't deserve this. Oh, well, I goofed that there. Oh, come on. Now, what would be really good in this room is a reroll opportunity. Come on, get me out of here. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out. Someday. Oh my God. Come on. Oh my God. Let me free. Can I do that? Yeah. Whee! Yeah, I don't know. It's just, things gonna get nerfed. I'm pretty sure they will. Rivers of Blood, which I'm trying to get my arcane up to even use, the special ability. It's gonna get nerfed. Nothing's safe. Well, then how can we have fun if we can't use the cheesy weapon? Intended for the game. I put 12 gazillion hours in the game and you're going to take away that ability from me? How dare you? Oops. I know that was going to hurt me. I need more consumables, though. Well, they put in the game, they intended for people to use it and have the same effects, right? Same experience, right? I guess that's a thing that people were doing with bosses is using rivers of blood and stuff. I mean, I did use rivers of blood a little bit before I respec. It was okay. I think I have to be close enough to even use it.
Something's wrong. Go. I can see 48-hour.
All right. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think Rescue Key would be pretty good for now. You must not be a really good not ice player, very good Elden Ring player if you don't use the cheese weapons or the magic build, the easy mode. I'll take this. All right, no Guppy, huh? Shame. Go Guppy Dream. Oh no, Guppy Dream. Yet. Maybe we'll get Guppy. At least we know what's in our pesky chests. If we can get Guppy's tail, oh baby. Then things would be looking up to us. Yeah, if I can get like my arcane, my faith, and my intelligence up, which is going to take an eternity, then I could be a spellcaster. Or respec. It'd be extremely weak on certain stats again. You know. We can use this. Maybe. I need like another gulp pill. That'd be extremely useful. Or a key out of that and a troll bomb? You shouldn't have. I'm just the greatest, like, you know, player of all time in Elden Ring. You just don't see it yet. You just don't notice it. Let's see here. For 1 minute, yeah. Yeah, if you ever rode a horse in the game, you didn't beat Elden Ring. If you respected, you didn't beat Elden Ring. If you even leveled up once, you didn't beat the game. Not even your weapons, you didn't beat the game. If you didn't pick up a single ruin at all in your entire journey, you didn't beat the game. I didn't make the rules. Just kidding, I did. I'll tell you what is considered a win and what's not. An Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Where art thou, Elden Ring? I mean, if you beat it on your own terms and stuff, that's fine. Everybody has well, not everybody. People who have played Elden Ring beating it have collectively beaten it in their own way. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think Miyazaki would have, you know, created summons for players to, like, use to cheat. You know what I mean? I don't think he made it be like, oh yeah, well, I made these summons so that way if players use them, then it's actually cheating because they didn't actually beat the game. No. He put it in the game for a reason to be used. Yeah, I used them, but I haven't been using Mimic in a while, though. My second playthrough. So, there's that. You can argue, well, Mimic kind of sucks, like, because it's patched. True. But it did help me in some aspects my last playthrough. Even though, like, I didn't even get to the harder bosses until long after the patch came out. Because I've been just busy exploring and collecting everything. I didn't sit down, go AFK, and have them take a boss down for me kind of deal. I want to be part of the experience. And I think it's okay to do that. Be part of the experience. Oh, lordy.
Feels like I'm
But
walking on sunshine.
if you did something else in Elden Ring, well, I'm gonna dislike you forever for that. Nah, I'm kidding. It's like, it's the thing is with that kind of stuff, it's like, you know, how do you determine what's right and what's wrong with that kind of stuff? It's like, oh yeah, wow, you should have done this, because this is the right way to do it instead of cheesing it. I think a lot of people probably cheesed Milena. Like, I didn't cheese her. I had a couple other people that were helping me with fighting in the game that I guess you could constitute that as a cheese kind of. But they were doing their own like death flies thing. I had like absolutely no magic to like take anything down.
Walking on sunshine.
And we're getting some good pills now. We gulp that. I guess we just take this fly thing. I don't mind that someone with death flies helping me, because that's what she's weak to, is blood flies. And you get scarlet rotted pretty easily if you're got everything together. They might just nerf magic pretty soon, some magic spells. And then it'd be like people scrambling with like these glass cannon runs, like, oh no, I can't do this anymore. Whatever should I do? Respect to Dex, Strength, and Arcane. Maybe some Faith and Intelligence, but I barely use spells. Like, the only thing I use mostly is like the Ash of War stuff. That's like it. Yes, I used the Ice Stomp, but I didn't beat the game with Ice Stomp because that was patched long before I even beat the game. You're making excuses for yourself for using these items. Well, I pick them up, I consider using them. Like, I put it on my big hammer thing because of the frost damage and stuff. I mean, I could do it with other like stuff too, but it's experimenting with one where it's like a poison mist thing or whatever. It was like advertised on YouTube. It's like, oh yeah, pick up this great Ash of War, I use it. This thing sucks. Yeah, it shoots a poison mist, but then like you have to do it a number of times for the enemy to get poisoned. And even when they get poisoned, it barely does anything. Scarlet Rot does a lot more damage than that little puny Action War. Unless maybe they're talking about PvP, but I don't think Poison's gonna do a whole lot in PvP. Scarlet Rot's where it's at. I don't think Scarlet Rot is governed by Arcane. But it does help. They have Arcane for like other stuff. Like I think it buildup of poison and blood does something like blood attacks, like bleed builds. Okay, let's see. You know you want to give me that. Oh, come on. Worst investment in the history of worst investments. Say, how's that Halo game coming along? You having fun with playing Arena? The competitiveness? Oh, well, I haven't been playing like over a month. I did see that they posted a community update the other day, and I'm like, okay. Here's what we're fixes we're doing and what we're observing, and stay tuned for any other content update. Like, okay, I'll be back in Elden Ring. Take your time, I guess. Till next year. Hey, we got a roadmap. Okay. I'm already on my second DLC of Elden Ring. Oh, but you can come over here and have fun. No. No, thanks. I don't like fun. I'm actually allergic to it. There's a huge allergy I have for fun. It gives me terrible gas. Come on, just give me the stupid detonator. Come on. Like, alright, you know what? I should have just used the money to buy a bomb or two. I thought, hey, I can get a few bombs and all would be merry, right? No, 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 no. Don't believe in the hype. If I had old bandage, like... They give me some goodies. I'm not paying anymore for that claw machine. That thing is just terrible. Alright, we're gonna go a little hard here. Try to... Oh shit, that'd kill me if I do that. Oh my god. Why you do this to me? Alright, let's try something here. Yeah. I was like thinking, well, wait a minute, I can get the bomb. Well, you know what? I should have did that. The freaking bombs. What is he doing? He's screwing up. Oh my god. That's not how you play the game. I did that because of the hearts. Health thing. I know how risky it is being in here. As long as we don't have any nasty bosses. This one's kind of nasty, but doable. Alright, I don't know what they've changed with you. Besides your skin. About the same, okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. What did I do that for? Oh, it's because I'm getting ornery. Okay. Oh, okay, thank you for that. Now you give me something. Been waiting here all day. Expected that handout immediately. We got a clean room. Oh, why do I keep doing this to myself? Because you're masochistic. Oh my goodness gracious. Experimental treatment? Why not? Let's add some more chaos. Extra heart container. What? It's a decent one. It's a decent play. What's happening here? Oh, don't spill water on your keyboard. You'll shorten it out. And here we are again in the threshold of death right now. Once more. Well, that paid for itself, didn't it? Opening that secret room gives me something nice. Well, luck upgrade, I guess that's okay. Bomb's key. That wouldn't be a bad get. Full health? Health up. Tears up. Alright. Well... Tarnation. I guess we'll just play you. Key. I'm gonna be very silly and just keep exploring these rooms then. Nothing can go wrong, right? Well, you could have got that thing, huh? That money and stuff. Oh, God. No. See, we can just relax. There's nothing wrong there. We got a bunch of keys. Can't sleep in this bed anymore, though. Okay, well... I grinded as much as I can off of this floor. What did it give me? Hardly anything. Haha. Any red hearts in here? Nope, because I used them all. I soiled it. Okay. What else has been going on besides the Elden Ring? I don't know. Weather's been getting better. Not the greatest, but it's been getting better. Hopefully I can wear a, like, shorts and a t-shirt pretty soon. T-shirt weather. That'd be nice. Uh oh, they're all coming after me. Here they come. The chest in here, huh? Oh, okay. We could try finagling 2 for 1 here. Nope. Just kidding. Why am I getting... I don't have the map. Oh, no, I have the other map. Yeah. Blue map. What the... Let's say... Like... Wonder what's going on. See, here's P8CTJ... TJ2J... T. Yeah. Oh, holy poop, huh? Could be useful for an arcade, but not what I want here. I'm beginning to realize this game is after me right now, man. You know, I'm considered one of like 9 billion people on this planet, and I'm the only one that the universe is targeting through this game at this very moment. That I am the victim of my own devices. Like yesterday, I was going to want to upload, I tried to connect to Steam to play Isaac, and lo and behold, the universe is like, no man, we're going to like, make sure you can't connect today. So I unplugged my router, plug it back in, and where you know it, it worked. So the universe tried stopping me, but I used my noggin to get back at him. I don't know why it keeps happening to me though. Even though most of the days of the week it doesn't cause any issues. But I'm gonna ignore that. I'm only gonna illustrate the worst parts. Oh, woe is me. I remember talking to someone who was very big into horoscope stuff, like astrology signs. And she was telling me about this thing she was really into, like not only astrology, but there was like something within the astrology thing. It's like, you know, you got your birthstones, right? And your, what do you call them? Astrology signs, you know, like Aries and all that stuff. Well, they have this thing where it's like, now there's something within that subsystem where it's like, oh yeah, you know, something about like some position in the sky. You know, like, oh yeah, when I was born, you know, I was in this position in the sky and this different, whatever. I'm like, okay, well, Jesus Christ, I don't know. And she really believed in it, where it's like, oh yeah, this is a real thing. This is determining our life and death situation, even though like people write astrology, you know, things in the papers. And there's a way to like word it. See, there's this thing where you can word stuff like that, make your own horoscope. And then it's like, oh yeah, this identifies with me. But it's like so overly like broad to how it's written that you kind of subconsciously think, you subconsciously put things together like, oh yeah, well this was kind of what's been going on and stuff like that, and this is something to kind of look forward to in the future. Like it's a weird system. Like I might just pull up one here now. Let's see here. Does anybody write these things? They're not the same, you know, whatever, right? People get really big into it. All right, let's try Sagittarius. You might be pegged as the wise guy who's unable to take anything seriously. Sagittarius. Regardless of the situation, you can turn it into a joke of some sort. Your humor likely lifts the spirits of everyone around you. Be careful of taking this too far, however. There could be some people who are uncomfortable with your constant jesting. Let them know that you do not have a serious side too. Today's matches: love, Libra; friendship, Aries; career, Cancer. They can go very, very into it. I don't remember what they just said in that whole thing, because whatever. But people believe into it. Like, some people not so much, but they kind of read it and like, oh, look at that. Let's see what supposedly is going to happen in my day or rest of the week or whatever. Or rest of my life. It depends how it's written. And then it's like, I mean, I think we've all been there. We read a horoscope in some point of our lives and be like, oh yeah, look at that. But it's structured in such a way where it's like I said before, it's like, oh yeah, this identifies with me, da da da. Because of how broadly written it's made out of. Oh, some fierce competition today, huh? Oh, that reminds me of something that happened to me recently at work. I was having this brief, conversation with somebody, and they were having hostileness. This horoscope says I should be ignoring them, and da-da-da, and maybe I should consider that. Or maybe it will happen, but I won't, put two to two together. I don't know, horoscopes. They even got, these memes. One second. These memes of oh, he's a Sagittarius. That's another thing, too. People get so wrapped up into it, where it's it's like, oh, I'm a Sagittarius, so this and this and this is my personality because I'm a Sagittarius. Or oh, I can't date a Libra because I'm a Sagittarius, so we're not, compatible. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? You guys are born in different months and different times of the year. And therefore, it makes you less superior? Okay. Yeah, I was born in December in the coldest part of the month where it's hellish and stuff. So she's got a frozen soul. I can't be around that. My parents would just disown me. Even though they're both born in the same... Which is... I don't understand it. I think it's just as whack as one of those what do you call them? Lie detectors. Just as unpredictable as a lie detector test. Yeah, it does work occasionally, but that's usually just sheer luck. And not to be heavily relied on. It's basically predicting the future is what it comes down to with these horoscopes. It's kind of like History Channel, right? Even, I used to watch it when I was a kid, and of course now it's more like the Drama Channel. Reality TV, which is fake TV, but we used to talk about Nostradamus, how he predicted the end of the world, da da da. And you do all these calculations. It's yeah, so he did all these calculations, and the end of the world's gonna happen on November something, 1999. He predicted the spaceships and everything. It's who the hell is Nostradamus? You know what I mean? Just made up nobody. Or just some, like, peasant from, like, the Middle Ages who was just starving to death. And somehow he was been fictitiously made up to, you know, somehow be the smartest person on the planet. Come on now. Well, you see, nobody thought he was the smartest, so therefore they had to suppress his knowledge and everything. So that way, nobody freaks out about the future. Okay. So anyways, they did a lot of that. And I think they still do that kind of stuff. Especially the big 2012 thing, which somebody on YouTube actually documented. Made like a miniature documentary video about what History Channel did with 2012, like shows. It's like in the world this and in the world that. The Mayans, the aliens. The aliens with the Mayans. The Mayans were actually aliens. Or are they? Or were they? I guess we're going to take this. Oh, okay. I should have known better. What I was going to say was, oh, we're going to take this and nothing else. Yeah, but you can buy shop items with your hearts. See? I never tried that before. Sack for a heart. Yeah, we gotta, like, be careful here of how we're gonna line this up. So anyways, going back with what I was saying here. Well, I screwed that up. So he did, like, a really good job collecting what he can find with, this Notre Dame, you know, end of the world, Mayan stuff from 2011, 2012 era. And he had a difficult time collecting it because back then, they only showed it on TV, right? And they don't release any of it on tape or DVD or digital download, anything like that. They scrub it. You know why you scrub it? Because it's like, oh wow, 2012 passed, so there's no more fear porn to, like, pass around to people and get some select few scared or whatever. Scared enough to get sucked into it and watch more of it. And so he had to, like, torrent the videos, which nothing wrong with that. If you're trying to get something like that, like, and it's been discontinued and they don't want to, like, release it, go for it. But so he went through all these different ones and it was just pouring out all these different things happening. And so you're just showing all these inconsistencies, showing all this fear mongering. Which that's exactly what they were doing. It's a type of fear mongering, even though it's, like, just absurd stuff. But yeah, they were just marketing it to be like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen, and it didn't. You know why? Because we're all still here. And he went through this whole system and he went through all these different videos, promotions, whatever else. Like, they were heavily marketing it. And this has been going on for decades. Like, this whole Nostradamus thing, in the world, whatever. Even before History Channel, but long before History Channel. Imagine waking up one day, it's like, I predicted the future, guys. Like, and the world's gonna happen on this day and this year, and this month. And it doesn't happen. It's like, oh yeah, there's just a delay. Just wait a little longer. Like, I was reading something about the Mayan thing. It's like, oh yeah, it turns out we were wrong about the calculation. It's actually going to be this year and this month and stuff like that. A few years from now, I'm like... And again, and nothing's going to happen. Just because the Mayan calendar ends doesn't mean anything. I could be running out of calendar space, and I could, like, my place, you know, my 12-month calendars after December is like, oh my goodness, December's ended. That means the end of the world's going to happen right now because I ran out of calendar space. He knows too much. Stop him. I mean, I haven't sat down and watched the History Channel in like many, many, many years. Like, oh, probably like over a decade, or half a decade at least. And from what I could tell, their favorite show they like to show on there is The Ancient Aliens. There's another one that someone dissected, which was, I think, the same person that made the thing with the 2012 stuff. Or somebody else. They went through every episode. And what they did was just basically misrepresented these experts and then, you know, needed these extreme, like, things where it's like, oh yeah, this happened, but it really didn't. And they're trying to pinpoint about everything that was built in society and how we're structurally made and stuff like that is all because of aliens. Okay. I think I'll just leave now. Going up to space? Nope. Out of the room. Away from you. Get out of here. Like, even that flying item's not even worth the hell. I need more money if I want to get a premium Devil Deal item. If we land it. I really screwed things up, huh? Did this all to myself. Okay. I mean, believe what you believe, I guess, in things. For me, it's like pulling over people, you know, wool over people's eyes. It's like silly. And it was a market employee for them. Let's be honest here. Alright, what we got coming up here, this box? Oh, peep. Like, my damage went down because of that thing, yeah. I think I got a slightly higher tears rate, but... doesn't really mean much. For suffering here. Suffering succotash. Yeah, this lady I talked to, going back with her, just telling me, oh yeah, about all this stuff, da, da, da. Like, very serious about it. And she, was just telling me about it, and how we're governed by our signs in space and when we're born and everything. I'm like, okay. I think we're all the same here. That almost got me, that little bomb there. How dare you try to fight me? I guess we go to our curse room. Super secret room? No? Okay. Ancient aliens. I bet they're gonna have an episode someday on the History Channel. It's like, COVID. It's created by the aliens. That's right. They came down and they're trying to test us with this weaponized experiment. So, you know, see how we break. Or then there's gonna be like another thing too. It's like Nostradamus predicted COVID. Created by the aliens. Because they were displeased that we didn't set our clocks back an hour. Well, guess what? It's all going to be fixed next. Well, see, as far as I can recall, I think they got it passed to change the daylight savings time stuff. Which is true. If it's true, then it's like, in the world, man. Nostradamus predicted this thousands of years ago. I know, because I was there. Don't call me a liar. Caught lying in 4K resolution, high resolution. You got nowhere to run now, Sonny. Like, the poop is, like, helping us, like, tremendously, and that's something I would probably never say my entire life. The poop. The holy poop. Crystallized poop. Like, I am struggling right now. Didn't help when I taken that, with one flesh item. It's in other words, like, now find the right items. Where are we? Caves 2. Flooded caves 2. Below average damage. Give me some cricket's head. Lusty blood, something damage. Significant. Ipecac? Actually, Ipecac would be really good right now. The lack of bombs and everything. Come on, Ipecac. I'm not taking that damn thing. That makes it so much worse. Yeah, you might be wondering, well, how do you know about this Nostradamus stuff, and why were you watching it when you were younger? I don't know. It was like something new that was put, as far as I could tell, that was on TV. I watched a little bit of it, but then I just realized, like, time was going on. Like, they don't explain much about the history of the guy, actual scientific analysis and research to prove this guy's legit. They just kind of overly brush over. They overly, like, you know, brush over, like, talking about the guy. It's like, oh yeah, he was this big predictor of things and all that stuff. And yeah. Okay. But he was ahead of his time because he predicted stuff. Okay. Anybody can predict anything and be wrong. We see, was it wrong? Oh, look at this! Now. See that? See what I did there? Oh, look at that. Tears up. So you put that thing onto like a little like design thing on the ground. A leaf, whatever. Like this little rock thing right here I'm standing on. It gives you a guaranteed crawl space. Anything good in there? Well, we got a Tears app and a guaranteed item for our next run. Could have gave me damage. It's kind of like, you know, well, a lot of that kind of stuff, there is a benefit with like recording that and putting it up online for like historic purposes. Kind of show you, okay, well, what was this industry like back then with showing off this kind of stuff? I think the Nostradamus stuff was like its early, you know, stages of destruction for the network. And then you got the Ancient Aliens. It was this Ancient Aliens at its time, and then now it's like, oh, we're gonna have both. Tears up again, alright. Shot speed, okay. Who needs damage if you got tears? Look at you now, you're super powerful. What's wrong? What's the matter? You can't handle the power? Yeah, we're maxed, tears are getting there. That ain't gonna save me from the fire in my heart. And like I said before, like, you know, off and on these videos, it's like, I don't watch any, like, TV anymore. TV was just a thing when I was younger, and now it's like, why would I need TV if I got the internet? I could choose what to watch instead of being considering to watch commercials. I need to get my one thing up and running, my what do you call it? My Raspberry Pi up and running so I can actually block YouTube ads across any kind of platform anywhere. Because advertising is just getting worse. People escape from television to come onto the internet. It's like, hey, we're gonna take the opportunity to get these advertisers on there by giving you constant ads. Haha. I mean, you're gonna. I mean, it's a. I'm not saying like it's a wrong market to do. Like, you know, it's like, oh wow, can't have advertising. Internet platform. For me, it's like I just cannot stand like. I messed that up. I cannot stand advertising, period. I know it's a thing, it's marketing, it's a way to get your message across or whatever else across. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I dislike it. I think a lot of people avoid ads too. Like the plague. I don't blame them. There's like even some things where it's like I turn off my ad blocker to help this creator. I'm like, I don't even do that. Like, it's nothing against the creator. It's against like having my data being sold and, you know, passed around and like a viral disease and
Range up.
then my data gets leaked and whatever else. And then I get all this spam calls, spam everything. Spam emails. Then there's data breaches and everything else. Like, there's so much risk. It's kind of like when you go to a mall And you got these like stalls or something. It's like, hey, you can win this trip if you put your information in here. Which you don't win, but they sell you all your information around to like every kind of company known in existence, pretty much. And all of a sudden you get spammed by all sorts of crappy calls and everything else. And you're like wondering, well, how did this happen? Wanted that free Jeep that you could potentially get? Well, put your name in the box. All your information in there. Then maybe, just maybe, you'll get it. And then when you do get it, you have to pay like outrageous taxes, and we still say it on it, and then you have to sell. Then we still sell your data. Oh, okay, that sounds like a fair trade. What could possibly go wrong with that? Everything. How's this run doing? Well, lack of damage as usual. I think I already found my crawl space, didn't I? I don't think there was like anything worthy in there either. Imagine my shock. Finally, we're getting every step of like damage. Though these wisps are pretty useful. I guess you can constitute that as a damage up technically. I suppose it's not all doom and gloom yet. Have I been down on one of these things? Okay, well, I don't know why that messed up there. I thought that was the thing I got to put it on. That's maybe it only generates one at a time per floor. Oh, God. At least we got a shop coming up, right? Totally no greed in that shop. Like the other ones we haven't had yet at this point. Totally no greed. I mean, if there was a greed or something, like, I would have known, right? Surely there can't be one, right? Right? See, there's no greed in here either. Relax. Just go to your shop, you won't find anything there. It's late in the game, you won't find them in there. Okay. Thank the Lord. You know what? As much as I like that shovel, I don't think it's worth the liability cost. High Priestess. Oh, we're gonna take the High Priestess with us. Yeah, I already found it. All right, it can't go in there. Haha. What, you think you could just go in there and get something? Okay, well, guess what? You can't. Shouldn't have got hit on this floor. Oh, we're still here. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the last floor. Devil deal. All right. Ball of bandages, whatever. We're gonna do it again, boys and gals. I mean, everybody else out there in the universe. It's probably gonna come down on me again. Oh, there you go, sucking yourself out for the universe to bully you. Ah, yes, the universe. Oh. Coming down on me. Like I'm a snack. I woke up today, and I think the universe decided to mess with me. I didn't make the rules. 2 pennies out of that chest. That's pretty yum yum. Okay, I guess we just go down the next floor. With no damage yet. But with this Damocles, maybe, just maybe. This will help. Strength, okay. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, now we're on the clock now. I think this would do a full heart of damage, right? No? That was worth it. Look, it's a boss trap room in an arcade. I could spend more of my money on a machine. But I can't keep these wisps. I probably made a mistake here, but whatever. Oh my god. I really did it. Now you done it. Alright, we get both of these. Our first damage up, ladies and germs. Oh my goodness. Oh, we lost our devil deal, but don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. Because there's always the shop. Definitely won't have anything going on in the shop that's going to be unusual. Just going to be a regular shop. It may appear that I'm salty, but I'm not. Because we don't get a stinking devil deal. Or a damage up, I mean. Alright, there's a grate in here, so that means the shop is clean. Assuming it's clean. Assuming it's good. Assuming it's worth it. Hey, free curse room. Everything in life is not free, though, man.
Tears up. Experimental rage.
Well, raise even more stuff up. Look at that tears rate go. I know there's players who've been Isaac with just base stats. I'm not one of those patient people. I don't like that knife twirling around. I need to feign a 1-up somehow. This mask can go away. Oh yes. The scooper. I thought to myself, yeah, I definitely need the scooper for a spacebar. Not damage. Got another bean item. This is such a weird run. I didn't take that... Oh, you give me that too, huh? If I didn't take that one cursed devil deal item, I'd be better off with the wings. The empty vessel procking. By the time I got to 0 health. And I'd be faster. I could fly over the rocks. I don't have to get stuck into things. Okay. And now we're here, the devil room. Not the devil room, the boss room. We'll save the world card for the next floor. I think the more times you get hit, the faster you'll die with this Damocles. I think that's how it works. So we're gonna be pretty dead pretty soon. I'm already dead in the inside with this one. I'm trying to stay alive. Well, if you didn't get hit by anything. Oh, hello. Our first damage? Oh, a real one. I'm taking this for the damage up. Like, I need it. Oh, I see. If you just had some patience, you wouldn't have a problem with any of that. So you're above average damage. What's wrong? Oh, you don't like the damage? It's not enough for you? Well, how much is enough for you then, man? Full card. I think that gives me chest, don't they? It doesn't get rid of my first item. Oh. I mean, I could leave that quarter in here, I guess. See if I can find, like, a ruin. Well, I gotta, like, make sure to come back here before the devil deal. Otherwise, I can't afford anything. Hey, at least you got one more set of boss room items. And then that's it. The Damocles is pretty much worthless. Because I don't think it works on the chest. Even though we're going to the dark room, like, I don't think it will give me any more chests. I don't like this room, by the way. The room gives me scary times. Oh, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. A Wheel of Fortune card. Oh, golly gee willikers. Don't get hit. You gotta give me some soul hearts. Oh wow, look at that. I'm so thankful for having a range up too. Oh golly gee, man, that's so great. Let's go in here. Grab this coin. And try to, like, maybe finagle a magic mush. Nope. Okay. Okay. What'd you say about a devil deal you're trying to get? Those even exist on this run now? Yeah, 5.5%. Why? See, we got it. is this? Fire rate on the left eye only? Oh yeah, more tears and no damage. See, this is what happens when you become too cocky with the universe, and this is exactly what happens to you. You paid the price. You paid the piper, the price. You joked about the universe. You joked about a lot of stuff. This is your punishment. Coincidence? I think not. I was expecting this is gonna happen in the first place. I bet you, and within 5 minutes, this Damocles is gonna come down and chop my head off. You wait and see. Now I'll see. 5 minutes. Wild card, huh? I guess that's a little something. Alright. Well. Down the next floor. I don't know how we're still alive. Sheer luck. Oh my goodness. Sheer force of will. The little remnants of light within myself. Judgment. Wild card. High priestess. Justice. Just give me a soul heart. Just one little soul heart. I could play that beggar. I want to find a secret room and play that beggar, though. He could drop me like an item. That'd be 2 items. Nope. Just kidding. Double act. Oh, you little...
Tears.
You know what? Let's just... What? It didn't... Let's just... Play you in here a little bit. Maybe. Just maybe. You pay out with something nice. You like compass and treasure map. You know what? That's not bad. 2 extra health items to stay alive. You know what? I'll take it. I need every bit of health. I just gotta find my secret room stuff, though. I'm surprised Damocles doesn't come down and destroy me. He's etching to destroy me. It's like, oh, we're just waiting for you to get a really good run to change everything around. And then we're gonna cut you loose. Oh, we got a reroll machine. Now give me some items, you little crap. All right. Whatever about those 2. You gotta give me an R key. Should we blow him up and see if we get a 3rd item? Nope. All right. TM trainer, not good enough. Noose, I don't know. It's flight, I know, but... jar, no. The rain, no. No. Rock bottom. Oh. Oh, my Lana. This is it. Maybe. Give me that. We'll take this for a second. We're gonna go nuts. Maybe. All right, get in here, grab this. Now, we gotta find the devil deal. We gotta find an extra life. All right, all right. Just when things are starting to take off, we gotta rush this now. The last thing I need to have happen is this run gets destroyed by this dangling thing over my head. Comedic timing. Okay. Ah, the universe is struck again. Well, we had something there, and then of course that happens. That was kind of fun, though. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.